Greetings, everybody. Medieval Mom here. And I needed a chill night. It was one of those less than stellar weeks. And I swear the three brain cells speaking of three brain cells. That's where I want to start. The three brain cells I have are pretty much useless right now. So I wanted to come back and loaded vanilla and came upon this POI. I remember seeing this POI once before, but it's not one I ever touched. Yeah, I'm not going to the trader. I'm not about the trader today. So let's see what I can do with this place. I'm not going to make it luxury. Well, I guess for the apocalypse, anything is luxury. But you know what I mean. If you've seen some of my other builds, you know I can get a little luxuries. Not sure what I want to do with this. Like I said, the two brain cells are misfiring. So I hope all you guys have had a great week and a wonderful Halloween. My husband and son went out trick-or-treating, so my son was all excited. He's at that in-between age of wanting to be a kid, but yet getting ready to turn 16. The joy of teenagers. He really is a wonderful son. Though I tell him he's wonderful between the hours of midnight and 3 a.m. when he's sleeping. Unless there's a Fortnite event coming up, like tomorrow. He has been known to wake up at 4 a.m. because he's so excited about a Fortnite event. But then he knows it is death if you wake Mama. Or close to it. Or he'll wish he had died, let's put it that way. I want to loot. I want to build. And yes, I don't want zombies. I had enough of an aggravating week. Zombies are not my specialty. Oh, scrap that. If you guys have not already, if you would please hit like and subscribe. A few days ago I hit 100 subs. I was so excited. And I still am excited. I never thought I'd get past 50. I don't know, I guess it still baffles me that there are people that want to watch this. Though I know it sounds ridiculous because this is kind of stuff I watch. I want to watch the building. I want to watch that kind of stuff. I guess what many consider boring. And that's okay. Different strokes for different folks. Okay, I'm having trouble seeing in here. The light shadows. Oops, wrong side of the ladder. I know one thing I am going to dive into this week, and that is going to be, excuse me, this weekend. I am going to jump into the Asylum mod. Oh my god, it looks phenomenal. So, it is a very dark game, so I have no illusions about being able to play it correctly, legitly. I'm going straight because I want to see the POIs and I want to see what I can get my hands into for building and their new POIs and things like that. So, yeah, I am excited for that. That I have to say. It's like, oh, new stuff to tinker with. Even though there are still things in vanilla that I have not done. Like one of these days, I will take on one of the words escape me at the moment. Skyscrapers, and work on that. I just haven't been that motivated. That would be my ode to New York City. My home, Manhattan. My mom still lives there. She's like, she's your diehard New Yorker. I'll tell you, because my brother and I, who lives in South Carolina, we've told her, Mom, move out of there. And she's like, look, the only way you get me out of the city is in a body bag. She's lived in the same apartment for 61 years. And she turned 82 in February. So, yeah. I'll tell you what, that woman can outdo most young people I know. If you think you're in shape, I'll put you up against my mom any day. That woman can walk 2, 3, 4 miles in a day. I thank God she is healthy and strong. But yeah, a woman is something else, let me tell you. Wait a minute. I saw it. Where is it? Oh, nope. You know what? Why am I doing this? Because I'm going to skewer myself. Where's my... Ah, there's my view. There's my mountain. My snowy mountain. And no, I'm not going to do a bunker base. Unless I happen to stumble upon a really cool one. Then I might have to rethink that. But other than that, no. I have no plans on it. Okay. Do I want to start from the top down? No, I don't. I am going to start with some massive deforestation. And again, this is going to be somewhat creative, somewhat legit. And it's getting dark, and there comes the creative part. That was short-lived. Oh, that was weird. Okay. Maybe it was just my eyes. For those of you that don't know, I am, as it says in the description, I'm one-eyed gamer. I'm legally blind in one eye, and the other eye is having issues too, so I do what I can, however I can, and enjoy what I can. I don't have to worry about button mashing coming over my chat because my husband, I kicked him out the house. He took my son trick-or-treating earlier and came home. And then some friends of ours are doing a karaoke Halloween costume party. I'm like, oh, have fun. See ya. So I kicked him out the house to go have a good time. Okay, I need the edges of my land claim block. I'm usually a little bit more organized. There it is. Okay, let's see where we got. So, I'm not gonna go the full distance. What do I have? Already did the land claim block. Building blocks. I need a ton of those. That's not gonna last me anything. No. Let's go. Yes, I have my lanterns. I'm gonna go start out in wood. Okay, so we're gonna go. Let's go right about. Let's go start there. I want to leave some room for a garden. That's a good start. Okay, what am I getting stuck on that I don't see? That's gonna irritate the Jesus out of me. Getting antsy. Can I put it down, please? No. Why are you floating? What am I not seeing? Alright, so you want to be like that? Let's go. Thank you to my friend Swift, teaching me the gloriousness of haha, the almighty hammer. For me, best tool ever. Okay, now can we put this down now? Haha. Do it again, I'm gonna be pissed. Yep. Oh, you're really gonna do that to me, aren't you? Of course you are. Okay. I was watching some other friends, streamers, playing today. Absolutely hysterical. Playing the just a different scary games, Phasmophobia, Mortuary Assistant. Yeah, too dark. I tried the demo version of Vane. Well, no, let me rephrase that. I was going to try the demo version of Vane because it looked really cool. Unfortunately, that game's gonna be a no-go for me. There's not enough accessibility options, so I was unable to even make it past the opening screen. I mean, I know there is Gamma, but just to see the menus, I was like, oh, okay, no can do. So I get to live vicariously and watch other people play. I know I have a section of too high and a section of too high, but that's okay. Go straight across here. Ooh. Okay, oh, I almost shish kebab myself. You know what? Why am I doing? See? I told you I only had 2 brain cells left. Instead of doing the whole walking backwards. I am not ready for farming yet. That comes later. You know, as I'm doing this, I'm thinking about the the farm life mod. That is such a great mod. There's so much in there. Can I tell you, building with blocks that have 15,000 hit points was phenomenal. Just saying. I don't want to put that close. Okay. Let's cut it off here. There is no way, though, I could have ever built my stuff legitly with as many titanium blocks as I used. It was still fun though. Now, what I'm hoping is I'm going to stumble upon an iron mine because I cannot see the nodes on the map. My eyes just don't process. The processing is broken, and if you've played Grounded, processing. My eyes are stuck. I'm like Burgle. that space? Yep, there's a space. Can that have it? Really? Oh, come on. Yes, I know I have not left an opening to get in and out yet. I haven't decided where that's going to be. Normally when I enclose in my base, I will just do ladders. Oh, shoot. Oh, no, 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 no. Really? Okay, I'm gonna have to fix all that. Just get the spacing right. Running into the green light? Very bad. Hello. Welcome. Give me a minute. My husband turned my screen and I can't see. How's it going? It's going wonderfully. Thanks for joining. I hope you're having a good night. Night, day, whatever part of the world you're in. Here, just chilling, and I'm closing in my base. What is going to be my base. You having a good night? Yeah, 11 p.m. where you are. Let's see. Yeah, actually. Wait, let me grab my phone. I can't see what time it is. Oh, it's 10 o'clock here where I am. I'm in Tennessee. So I'm Central Time. Then I hope you had a good week. My week was less than stellar. So I decided I'm coming in and I'm going to do what is relaxing, which is build. My first love. I swear, it's like Murphy's Law. I start streaming, and within about 30 minutes, all of a sudden, it's like, you know, I'm hungry. Any other time, I could be watching something on YouTube or watching other people's streams, and I'm fine. I get to building. No, I get hungry. Oh, you're in Kentucky. As good as it could. Really happy. Coach. Aw, that's sweet of you. Thank you. Something about 7 days. Yeah, I live about 30 minutes from the Kentucky border. Um, so, okay. All right. Well, I'm closed in for now. Thank you too. So, what about you? You build, or are you more of a zombie slayer? "7 days needs a lawnmower." And I don't mean mod. Build it into the game. Do the old-fashioned push mowers with the blades. Come on, we can build dew collectors and everything else. Build bikes and motorcycles and gyrocopters. You tell me we can't build a lawnmower? Please. Oh, gotta leave my solitary tree here. Like to do a little of both. I love exploring too. I will tell you, I am the proverbial chicken. I do not like to be jump scared. When I started 7 days, it seems like ages ago, back to pretty much when it first came out. Ugh, I hated the jump scares and the zombies. At that time, my husband was playing, so I'd stay back at the base and build. I'd make him go out. Ask them feedback. They might do it. I would love that. Oh, there's so much. I know. I don't know. Have you seen anything on the new overhaul mod that dropped today? The overhaul mod Asylum. I don't like it much myself. I am jump scared with it. I had to stop playing when pregnant because of it. Oh, dear God, I have no doubt. I have no doubt. Um, I did watch the launch of the new mod, Asylum. It looks insane. I am strictly going into it because there's new POIs and there's of course I want to see the zombies. I don't want to engage with them. I want to see them. And for those of you watching the stream later, if you're wondering, I have an external mic on my desk and I forgot and I put my water down on the floor, so I had to reach down and get it in case I get loud and soft. I naturally have a soft voice, so unless I get angry, then it's different. But let's see. But yeah, that overhaul mod looks killer. No, I didn't know there was a new one. I watched Spartan 85 did a 30-minute that he has already published. Oh, it's killer. Play mostly on creative. Ha! After my own heart right there. Keep Magnum and ammo. So you kind of do like I do, where you play semi-legitly. Because if you're playing creative and you have zombies, there is the wonderful little dev death pistol. See, if you type in dev, you got to click this little icon, and then you have all the dev tools. Now, normally I will do the mining helmet because it has a built-in flashlight, and where's it? I don't know. There's all kind of stuff. I never even looked. The hammer, I definitely use because I tend to use. Oh, there's the death pistol. That's a lot of fun. You walk down the street and feel like John Wick. um, the super digger is fabulous for the terrain. My problem is I'll hold the trigger down and start destroying a whole section of things I didn't mean to. So I pretty much stick to just the hammer. I mostly play seriously, but I enjoy a little cheat. Well, sometimes. Yeah. I don't willingly go out zombie slaying. What I will do on occasion is I will, after I decide and get my horde base together, I'll spawn zombies in. Just to see how what I've built holds up. Sometimes I look for a separate horde base, sometimes I don't. I did not do... Oh, I gotta turn that off. I did it again. Damn it. That's because I don't see them. I don't see these things. Alright. There we go. Get out of here. Keep shish kebabbing myself. Okay, turn that off. Okay, green light's gone. Green light does not mean go. That's nice. I might do that too. Yeah. And sometimes, depending on what I'm doing, if it's a simple POI, like one of my favorites is, I don't know if you saw my stream on Aldo's cabinets. If I do that one, I know it's a pretty good building, so I'll give myself, maybe 10 days. If I'm doing 95% legit, and I'll refurbish the base, and then I'll spawn the zombies in. So we can point them. I'm sorry, I'm gonna turn my screen a little more. Can we paint them bright orange? I will go back and watch that one. Oh, when you get a chance. Yeah. Legit bases for POIs, two. I have the Dead Rooster and Aldo's cabinets. The Dead Rooster, because it's got the downstairs, so what I do is I knock out the stairs and I put a hatch with a wall ladder to go downstairs. And then I cement it in. barbed wire. Wait, we can. No, I don't believe so. If that's the case, I'd have everything neon pink, and I'm not a fan of the color pink. But the way my eyes are, so the pink I'll use for like ladders. I don't know if you saw the bunker I just did on the Navisgane. I painted the ladders hot pink because I went deep underground. Um, orange, orange, yellow, and the pink, usually. We really need to make a way we can. You're a pink girl, huh? Nothing wrong with that. Ah, damn it, damn it, damn it. You know what? Hang on a second. I need to take care of this because I'm going into God mode. There we go. That way, until I can get this ground cleared. Me too. I love pink for. Okay. Yes, I have enabled God mode until I can get all the barbed wire gone. See, I can't tell barbed wire. Oh. That was accidental. I guess I can run into it now. I have some friends that also stream, and they're setting up Ark Survival Evolved server, and I have over 9,000 hours playing Ark, and it's more challenging for me now because I stopped playing before my eye issues, but so yeah, they're cool with it. It's like, oh, I remember the game and the maps. I had to take out the building on the top of this POI so I could build a new one because said you can't put anything against the walls. Yep. Wow, I only have about 1,000 hours in Ark. Ark was a game that I found accidentally on Steam, and I mean shortly after it first came out. And my husband's always been a gamer, he's always been an Xbox, and I've always been PC. And we were really starting out and struggling, and I think Ark was on sale for like $10, $15. And I started playing it and I got hooked. So I told him, I'm like, babe, when you get paid, can we afford $15 for the game? And he's like, yeah. So he got it for me. Oh my God, I did not realize the level of addiction I would have to that game. After so many hours, I got on with people and I ended up running servers for them. They would rent servers and I'd format them and set them up, and I was the server admin. I was called, through there I was called Granny Jane, because they all liked the tech and all that stuff, and nope, I had no electricity. I did everything kind of like the old-fashioned way, and then I would take over little islands and make a Lady Jane's Animal Sanctuary. And any dinos they didn't want, they'd drop them off on my island. Sounds like me and my husband, yeah. Yep, my hubby. I married a tech geek for a reason. Because I am technologically challenged. Really bad. I pushed a button, it doesn't work. Babe, when you have a chance, can you come fix this? Just like the farm life mod, I don't know what we did or how excuse me, not we, he. It took me forever to get the mod off of here. And he ended up finding it. There was a hidden file. But we finally got it uninstalled. I love the room. The Moonlight. Oh yeah, Herbivore Island. That's safe. What was your favorite map? Okay, I think I got all the barbed wire now. Maybe. I'm sure I'll find something I missed. I had two favorite maps in Ark. Okay, so where do I want to make my... I want a spot with a view. So there's my mountain. Oh, you like the original island? My favorite Ark map was the center. The only bad part about the center was that there's no boss fights. That was the only drawback with the center, but I absolutely loved that one. And then my next favorite was Ragnarok. And Carla the Fobbit, who's the streamer, and Madman Plays, they're doing the server for Ark starting at some point this weekend. So they're going to do Ragnarok. I love the Argent. See? A woman after my home, my own heart. The RG. I don't care how many wyverns people had. Anytime I would join my friends' servers when they would start one up, Jane, what do you want? I'm like, it's very simple. Let me have my RG and one ground animal. I said, let me have a direwolf. Those are my two favorite animals. Will you join them on the server? Yes, I am going to join them on their server. It is going to be a vanilla playthrough. I asked them if they minded that I be base mom because I actually downloaded and I've been trying to run around and practice and see. And it's kind of tough. So I'm going to do the best I can with it, but I know my way around enough where I should be able to be somewhat functional. But if not, I can organize, I can build, I can tame dinos, and my specialty was breeding. I used to breed the Tech Rexes. God, they were my favorite. And the dire wolves. Dire wolves are so good. But will you be able to stream it? Yep, I will. I'm gonna do the best I can with it. But yes, I will be streaming it. So it had been so long since I had been to Ark. I had to call my son over. That's how my son learned his dinosaurs. Gosh, he was little. And I'd sit him on my lap while I played and taught him the names of dinosaurs. So by the time he went into kindergarten the first day, they had a dino poster on the wall. And he ran over and He's reading the dino names, and the kindergarten teacher, her jaw hit the ground. It's like, we play a dinosaur game, and yeah, he knows all of those already. She laughs. She's like, oh my god. I will try and catch the streams. Breathing. Yep. My son's 4, and he loved the dinos. I'm telling you, I sat my son on my lap, and I would go infinite stats, and we'd run around, and then I got him hooked, and still to this day, he can actually outplay me. Well, now he can, but he's a big PvPer. Um, he, he loves to raid people's bases, and one day he challenged me. And he's like, Mom, he goes, I'm gonna find you and kill you. I'm like, son, please. He goes, come on, join on my game and I'll find you and kill you. I said, okay. He was about 11 or 12. So I get into the game, I build in my spot, and I said, okay, my base is set. I said, come find me. I said, you know where Mom builds? So it took him about an hour and a half to finally find me. And he comes, I see you building, Mom. Okay, son. I opened the door. I stabbed him 3 times with the pike. I killed him. I closed the door and I logged out. I'm like, okay, you were gonna do what now, son? Mom, that's not fair. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I was like, you challenged me. I didn't even leave my house. I opened the door and killed you. I'll do it again. Okay, son. So I sign back in. He spawns somewhere else on the island. He makes his way back. He comes over. My son's a freak for punishment. He didn't learn the first time. And I'm like, okay, you ready? I'll step out of my house this time. I stepped out of the house and I killed him again in like 3 seconds flat. I'm like, okay, challenge is over. I killed you twice. Mom 2, son 0. Bye-bye. Get good, scrub. And I logged out. And then another a group that I ran with, and I still occasionally, I talk to them quite often. A friend of ours, Relians, he runs servers all the time, he and his wife. And they already know Grayson, and they have my full permission. They're like, I'm like, look, he gets to be a butthead on your server. You do what you need to do. Kill him, torture him, whatever. I was like, just let me know so I can sit and watch. So my son was being a real butt, and he was raiding people's bases and not supposed to. So Relians grabbed him because he was server admin. He locked him in the cage and threw him in the middle of the ocean. I hope my kid plays games with me. Hey, how are you? How you doing, Sheriff? Thank you for coming by my stream. Oh, you have got to go join their channel. He is absolutely wonderful. He's a hoot. I joined his channel not long ago, and I am absolutely glad I found him. I didn't know you could cage people. Oh yeah, you can cage people in Ark. You put handcuffs on them. He would handcuff my son and put him in the cage and throw him in the ocean. It's great. We were talking about Ark Survival Evolved and the adventures when my son played. He God, another time I built my base and it was next. I had a pond on my base, and I loaded it with electric eels. And I told my son, I was like, "Hey, I think there's a loot under in the pond." So my son, being the loot hound that he is, jumps in, gets electrified by the electric eels. 1001 ways to torture a son in game since I can't do it in real life. That was fun. Oh, good times. Oh, Lord. Make me laugh. Did you ever see my luxury bunker build on the snow biome that I have on my page? It's getting kind of foggy. Okay, I gotta go back inside. Um, that was fun. Okay. I found you and subbed. Ah, cool. Oh, he's a hoot. You want to laugh and stuff? And have intelligent conversation, which is another reason why I love it. There's different viewpoints. So it's. I'm very glad I found it. Okay. See, I got too busy talking about Ark, I forgot what I was gonna do next. Haha. Oh, figure out what I'm gonna do. Okay, let's get this stuff out. Let's see. I gotta decide where my entrance is gonna be. Nope. Let's see. I saw some of your videos. Not that one. After your stream. You know, I'm not hardcore. You know, when you have a little time. I guess the way I do it is I'll join somebody's stream and I'll kick back. Well, before the insanity of my morning starts with my son and dogs and everything else, I kick back with my coffee and I kick play on the stream and I enjoy my coffee and watch. That's kind of how I do it. So, and I appreciate it, you know, when people go and are watching, as does every other streamer. That's how I like. That's how I like it. Yep. I had a good one yesterday, day before yesterday. Having a conversation with, you know, Our Demons Real, um, stuff like that. And just, it's great to hear people's viewpoints, and big kudos because he is a history buff. He does his research. What am I getting stuck on? Which I love. You know, I will still, my son will be like, "Mom, what are you watching that for? That's history. You don't have to go to school anymore." I'm like, "You're right, son, but you never stop learning. You're never too old to learn." So, let's get some light in these corners. My compound's gonna look like Yankee Stadium. That's right. You found me watching GR's video. That's right. And actually, I told him that man is amazing. I told him, I said, you know what? You become my streaming mentor. He's my go-to guy. We'll have these chats back and forth. About different things, and I'll send him a message, you know, hey game, when you have a minute, I got a question, you know. And he's like, let me know if you need anything else. I'm like, oh, you're wonderful. Especially since I'm technologically challenged. So did I make this my bigger area? Even though I don't use many of the vehicles, most of the time I stick with the motorcycle. I like the motorcycle. Forget the gyrocopter. I cannot do the gyrocopter. I've spawned it in I don't know how many times. And I think I wrecked like 3 of them in 5 minutes trying to learn how to fly them. And 7 days is meant to be a ground game. Anyway. So. Alright. Got a little light on the subject. Oh, that one's going to be too bright. There we go. Sweet. Some gave up with the gyro. Yeah, see? I can't do the gyro. I tried. Yep. I mean, I like the mini bike, but usually when I'm playing legit, I'll skip the mini bike and wait for the motorcycle. And I'll go straight to the motorcycle. Now, since this is yeah, this is gonna be one of those redo everything. Oh, I really hate the floating. I wish they would fix that. That's annoying as anything. I cannot stand the floating blocks. I'm not OCD about a lot of things, but but the floating blocks, yeah, irritate the Jesus out of me. Like, that's gonna have to go there, so these are going. Alright, smooth. Sweet. Okay, I can work with that. And that's usually what takes up my videos is I walk around and see where I can build and what I need to repair or break down so I can build. You know what? I need the helmet light. Haha. Fabulous thing. Me too, hopefully. Next update they fix it. Oh god, I hope so. You know, I listen to a wide variety of opinions, and people trash the fun pimps, and I mean, I can understand both sides. It's their game. They have a vision for the game to go a certain way. Um, so I do miss the early days of the jars, and I do miss learn by doing, raising your skills up by doing things. So I do. Okay, that's fine. I have to play with the jars because I literally thirst to death without them. Oh yeah. Well, I remember back when you would save the tin cans, and the tin cans could be used. That's gonna have to go. So let's see. I don't want to use the whole. Have you done? Have you played Valheim? I mean, Valheim wasn't perfect, but I mean, no game is perfect. Don't get me wrong. Can't see. Okay, there we go. But I did love building in that game. And I like games where you could mix and match and discover your own recipes. Played what, Guild Wars years ago for a little while, and that was one of those discovery games for crafting. Whether it was armor or weapons or food. Okay, that. Valheim is beautiful. The bills there are really nice. Well, thank you. Guild Wars 2. Oh, wow. I'm trying to remember why we stopped playing. It's gonna show you how long it's been. Yeah, I don't remember why we stopped playing that one in particular. Okay, that's gonna irritate me. Oops. I think it was there wasn't enough to do. Oops. My bad. At the time, there wasn't enough. Ooh. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay. Yeah, see, now this is where I start getting a little on the troublesome side. So, no. Open a little bit there. And I'll go back and pick up some of these lanterns and stuff once I'm done. Played a lot of Rift. Basically, kind of dying out. I think my husband and I played Rift. It was, and I don't remember if it was Rift, but it was a game that irritated the bejesus out of me. Um, the characters, was it Rift or Black Desert? I don't know. It was a game, and all of the female characters had these real skimpy outfits and ran bent over with their butts sticking out. I couldn't do it. I lasted a very short time. I'm like, I'm out. I can't. It's annoying as hell. And it's the stupid things. It's like when we played World of Warcraft, I tried playing the Janai character, but that character running and the tail swinging back and forth constantly, nope, couldn't do it. See, my husband is the encyclopedia of what we've played and what we haven't. Um, I don't keep that in my head unless I've put a significant amount of time into it. Alright. Okay, let me face this direction so I don't hit a wall. There we go. I don't think Rift was like that. Might have been. Oh, I'm sure if I ask him when he gets home, he'll tell me what game it was that we played. And we didn't like it. I mean, it was cool. They had these world events that would pop up with bosses, and that part was great. But yeah, like I said, I found my little niche, my little game, and I'm good with it. I'll stick with it. A little more. There we go. I could see better. Somewhat. Damn it, I can't tell. I think I need to wait for daylight. Okay. Let's go. No, can't see good enough on that one. But I don't want to do those. And this is the kind of stuff that I think it boggles my mind that people like to see. Especially since I don't go into a build with a plan. It's like, why does somebody want to stand there and wrong one? Sit there and watch me try to make up my mind on. Okay, I won't do that. Okay, so. But I'm very grateful for all those that want to hang and talk and chill. Okay, there we go. I shouted you out on Discord. Oh, did you? You're on my channel, my Discord channel? Oh, on your Discord. Okay. Ah, consider yourself virtually hugged. Thank you so much, honey. Like I said, I truly enjoy your channel and your content. I don't want to sound egotistical, but it's tough to find channels that actually use some brain power and some intellect. Watching use. I had a friend of mine tell me, he's like, he goes, I love watching your stuff because your voice is extremely relaxing. And he's got a really tough job. He's a timber cutter. And in some of my builds, you'll see me refer, hey, this build's for timber cutter. And he's like, it's just extremely relaxing. And I'm like, you know what? Real life is tough enough. So if I want to be stressed out and aggravated and no. I got real life for that. Oops, my bad. It is. He was right. So you know what? I consider it success if somebody can jump into my stream that's had a horrendous day or week and got to chill and forget about life for a little while. That I consider a success more than the numbers. Like I tell people, I've had a successful day if I can bring a smile to somebody's face. So I've had a hellacious week. But give me my cup of coffee, give me my couple of hours to build, and I'm good. I have refreshed. Or if I'm not feeling it, then I'm going to go and find somebody's stream that will do it for me. Which is actually, I was grateful to have Sheriff's stream up because It was a rather rough week. It's like, yes, I got his stream to watch. I had surgery in December, so no work for me all the time. We're to watch and play. Okay. Watch, play, talk. See, I had to give up working a few years ago when my son got diagnosed with autism because this was pre-testing and medication, and he had been tossed out of a few preschools and elementary schools. And then we evacuated Florida during just before Hurricane Irma, and that's how we ended up here in Tennessee. And it was a rough go, but I gave up my job to homeschool him. Well, we tried regular schools, that did not work out. Then I decided to do online homeschooling with him. And then approximately 2 years ago, my eyes bit the dust, and I had to give up driving as well. So my husband's job during COVID went 100% at home. So things are not ideal, but it could have been a whole lot worse. I'm very grateful. So you're wonderful for that, focusing on your son. I'm so sorry about your eyes. You know, I've been through 4 laser treatments. And they want me to do surgery on the one eye that has the retinopathy, the detached retina and stuff. And I said, first of all, there's no guarantee. Okay. The other one's vision is starting to shift, and I deal with it one day at a time as it comes. So the laser treatments are about $2,000 a shot, and yeah, one salary only goes but so far. So it's like, nope, day by day. So I have the choice to focus on the things I don't have or on the things I do have. Okay. Don't get me wrong. Yes, there are days where, I'm only human. But that only lasts me about a day because then I get on my own nerves. It's like, suck it up. Get over it. Move on. Retinal detachment also used to hurt a lot. They made me wear. Oh, so you had the detachment surgery? See, but here's the thing. My the retinopathy that I have, the detached retina, it doesn't hurt. It literally felt like one day to the next. My vision got a little cloudy, a little blurry. I thought it was allergies. But I had, and I still don't, I have no pain. can't see what that says. Oh, you didn't get the surgery. Okay. Hey, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Just sitting here chilling and talking. Love Security Gaming. I go visit him any chance I get. Usually over coffee, I will go down my list. I'm like, okay, who's online? Who can I go jump into and harass? Well, not harass, because I don't harass you guys. But I love watching. Aw, raid incoming. Thank you. Yep, it's a POI that I've never done before as far as building and redoing. So I'm taking this one on, working on the upstairs. Don't have a plan, just kind of clearing as I go. You are sweet. Thank you. So glad it didn't hurt you. Started getting... I've always had floaters. Detachment instead. Gotcha. I thank God each and every day. So, things can always be worse. So. Welcome. You're joining for the first time? Welcome to my stream. I've got a white bar at the top and I can't read what it says because it's not on my big screen. But whatever it is, I thank you. Consider yourself hugged. Virtually hugged and virtual kiss. I appreciate all you guys. Just working on... Alright. Nope. Welcome. Again, security, if you haven't joined this channel, please, no. See, I got all excited, dropping my weapons, dropping my tools, my stuff. Again, wonderful. And that's the one thing, is so far I have met so many wonderful people. Funny, helpful, in it for the fun. There's a streamer, she took a break for now, called Upbeat Data. She's the one that encouraged me because she had started to play 7 days. She jumped in a server that I was playing on with Ash's Antics. who's absolute doll. I played on his server with some of the guys. She couldn't even lay down a bedroll. And she's like, Medieval, if I make a server, would you come help me? I'm like, sure. I think we did 3 or 4 together. As a matter of fact, there's one on my channel going with the upbeat data. And she's an absolute doll. I love her. And after a couple of streams, she's like, you have got to start streaming. I'm going to be on you. She goes, you've got the patience of a saint to teach people and da 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 da. And I ended up taking her advice, and here I am. So, upbeat data. Yes, I know her. Oh, she was funny. Ash's Antics, yep, you know him too? Absolutely. Ashes gets around. Ashes in his boom boom room. But I had an absolute blast playing with him. Snap, Swift, Chronic, because naturally they're the go-getters, the killers, so I did the farming, cooking, and organizing. I had them so well trained, I'm like, do not hit sort on the boxes. I'm going to kill anybody that hits the sort button on the boxes, so that's a standing joke. And the minute somebody do it, uh-oh, Mom, I'm sorry, I hit sort on the boxes, it was me. So I made a bunch of dump boxes for them, and I'm like, you're not allowed to touch the boxes unless you're crafting something. And if you can't find it, just ask me, I'll tell you where it's at. Oh, absolutely hysterical. Those are my boys. Snap's currently involved in playing the new game Arc Raiders. So yeah, I have his Twitch channel. So I'll go bust his chops. And he plays with my husband. So my husband and him were playing earlier. Yeah. All good guys, a lot of fun. I've had so much fun with guys in this game. Sorry if my gameplay is lacking because I'm looking over at my left monitor for chat, but since it's smaller, yes, base mom, that's what I was. I have to put my face closer to the screen because what I play the game on is a 55-inch TV. That's how I'm able to play. So. My husband's like, hey, I'm gonna write to Elon Musk and see if he's come up with something for the eyes yet. We'll get you a set of robot eyes. You'll be good to go. You can see through walls then. Like, thanks, babe. I love you too. He's like, hey, Elon does good work. My health took a lot out of a couple of months back, so I have been away for a bit. Well, welcome to my world. Kick back, relax, and just chill. That's what it's all about in my channel. Step away from reality for a little while. There we go. Do something different over here. Out of my way. Genius architect at work. And why are you not letting me put this down here? It's gonna irritate the bejesus out of me. Damn. Out of my way. And it still won't. Alright. Is that bottle? I can't see it. Oh, hey, you know what? Yep. No pun intended, you got better eyes than I do. Elon Musk X-ray vision. I'm telling you, that's what my husband says. Oh, that answered my question as to why that didn't work. And thank you for pointing that out. Yes, I will frequently fly around to see what it's looking like. That's looking like not supposed to look like that. Alright, let's get rid of that. And let's get rid of this one. Haha. Beautiful. My pleasure. I sit around 4 inches from my screen. Hey, SNY. Welcome. Thank you for coming to visit me. So have you. Have you moved, but have you? Aw. Thanks, SNY. She's, again, I've met so many amazing people. It sounds cliche at this point. SNY is a hoot to watch. Play as well. I think I only like to watch the cool people. She's a lot of fun. I mean, there's certain games like the last one, Repo. I can't watch that because of my eyes. The colors on it are just the blues. So any of those techie games like Abiotic Factor, Repo, unfortunately I can't watch them. But what I'll do is I'll be listening to them and watching something else in another tab that I can. And then, I can respond and I'll jump back and forth and chat that way. So I try to still be part of people's streams. Haha, got it. Okay. Thank you. You're welcome, SNY. Yeah, so the minute I usually stop playing or whatever, if my eyes are too tired, I'll immediately jump over to my list and I'm like, okay, who's playing what? Who can I go jump in and visit? And I had my friend Snap playing Arc Raiders on Twitch. I had Sheriff on, and there was somebody else I was watching at the same time, and I kept jumping back and forth. changed my mind on that. Okay, this section's closed in. That. Yeah, that was not helpful. Alrighty, let's move you over this side. Ah, much better. Sub to you also. SNY. Your stream. Alike. See? Supportive people. It's a beautiful thing. I like it. Like I say, too much negativity in the damn world, and we need supportive people that just have fun. That's all, just have fun and chill. No drama, no politics, no religion. No, don't do that. I hate when you do that. But, oh well. Swift. My friend Swift is very OCD. And I'll do stuff like that drives him insane. When the blocks don't go flush up against each other, or I'll put in a fence post purposely the opposite way. Drive him insane. It's fun. Look, you know what? It's the apocalypse. Things not supposed to be matchy-matchy. Alright, there we go. There we go. Where are you on my my Discord? Had to pack this building. Mm-hmm. I did a moat. Spikes. One of the things that's on the long list of tech things for my husband to do is to get stuff set up. Give me a second. Let me get there. Oh, hell, it comes up on my little screen. Well, that's not helpful to me. Yep, you should be able to find me under Medieval Mom. Um, let's go up here. There we go. Have a little sunlight. Okay. Side. Okay, that's done. The side's repaired. Okay, let's get this. There we go. Okay. That. Don't need that. Why is that? No, not what I need. That's what I need. I will send a message when you're done streaming. No problem. Not going anywhere. Under under the general chat. I am forced to be a morning person, but biologically I am a night person. Always have been. And I'll usually post good morning pictures, which is usually the cat with its fur sticking straight up. And it's like, yeah, I'm up. So until I've had a cup of coffee in me, that's pretty much what I'm looking and feeling like. So, matter of fact, we're talking in Hawk's channel tonight. I told my son for Halloween, it's like, yep, mom's frightful enough. Mom had no coffee this morning when I got up. And my son talks 90 miles an hour when he first gets up. And I look like Linda Blair from The Exorcist. My head slowly turns to the left and I look at him. And I hold my coffee cup up and I just point to it. And he goes, "Oh, you haven't had coffee." And I'm like, I just shook my head. I didn't even verbalize anything. He goes, "I'm out. I'm going to my room to go watch TV." He knows mom is lethal in the morning when I do not have coffee. So, and if it's just he's gotten up and I haven't had a chance, so he's like, "Mom, you want me to make you a pot of coffee? I'll make you coffee, Mom." Oh, my son is wonderful. I have him trained. And he'll tell people flat out, don't mess with mom before coffee. Well, with the time change, see, my husband gets up for work at 3:30 and he has to log in by 4. Well, sometimes he gets a little carried away in his game and he goes to sleep late. So it's already programmed in my brain. So normally I'm up at 3:30 in the morning making sure he's up. Well, I forgot time changes this weekend And 2:30 in the morning, my dog is waking me up. I'm like, ugh. And my husband happened to fall asleep on the couch. So I come out, get the dog out, get her back in. And my husband is like, what are you doing up? I'm like, Sinestra had to go out. And I'm like, what time is it? And he's like, oh, it's 3:30. I'm like, okay. So I go into the kitchen, I make coffee. And once my eyes clear enough and I get my glasses on, I'm like, it is not 3:30. It is 2:30 in the morning, damn it. So, yeah, I've been up since 2:30. Okay, what kind of view do we have out of this window? Yep. Need a window. Okay. Let's see. I would be exhausted. No. I mean, I'm tired, but I don't know. It's weird. Okay, so trying to decide. What I'm trying to do is decide on the flow of this base. Okay, no spikes. I think I got them all. I said that already, but still. Okay, so if I knock out this wall, open this up. Oh, make this whole downstairs my crafting. Close that. Ah, sweet. I think that is what I will do. This is going to be my crafting down here. Yep, I think that's what I want. Love how you do the windows. I might do that. The other thing I do use. Oh, the shutters. I will put shutters up. Oh, and I gotta show you this cool. Oh, sorry, it's cool to me, but on my Navigaine map, I did a new type of cooking setup. I'll probably build it for here at some point. But it's three. Here, I'll give you a general setup. Go outside. Okay. It's really simple. I just wanted to do something different. So I'll put down. Nope. I'll put down a campfire and a campfire and a campfire on the floor. Oh yeah. No, I know they'll explode. Right here, let me do this, and then I'll take the. Where is it? do this. Then I will take wrong key. My bad. Just so you can see. Iron shutters. I will take these guys and put it there. And you can make this as long as you want it. On the Navigaine map, I had campfire, another iron shutters here. Here. Followed by, another block with another campfire. So if you have like a large tribe and you're cooking up a lot of water and stuff, but see, the thing is down here, you throw your campfire underneath. So what it makes it look like is it makes it look like you have a grill. Dang, I want to get rid of the truck in my place. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the truck in my place. I just haven't done it yet. But yeah, so it comes out to be a cool look. And then when I built up around it, I spawned in the wagon wheels and I decorated it like a real country. Yeah, like I said, I got tired of looking at just the same campfire type setup. But when you open it, it just makes it look like a grill. You made yourself a barbecue grill. Yeah, I'll incorporate that here at some point. It fits the theme. So. So I thought I was going to so theoretically, if I come in this way, wait, yep, the road's right there. Drop off my motorcycle or my 4x4, whichever, which I never drop them off in this game. It usually stays on my bar. Okay, get out of the way. Out. Did I really miss another piece? No. Okay, yep, that's gonna work. Yes. Yep, open this up. Haha! My plan is starting to come together. I can start seeing it. Like I said, I really don't go into it planning a whole hell of a lot. I go by the feel of it. Okay. There we go. Write that down. Okay, this side is clear. walls explode on. Okay, gotta watch it. Getting to an outside wall now. That's what I just said. I'm glad I listen to myself when I talk. There we go. Problem solved. Okay, so that's got to stay. Roger. That's got to stay. Oh, wrong bar. Let's see. Nope, that's going to be another outside wall. Oh. No, it is not. Yep. Put it back. Does not get removed. So let's see what we got. I found where I put my phone. Let's see. Oh wow, it's 11:30. Time flies when I'm having fun and I'm building. Get rid of that. Yeah, 12:30. Yeah, I had to grab my phone. I don't care. Kid doesn't have school tomorrow. I don't have to be up early. Thankfully, he's 15 and at the point where he'll get yourself a bowl of cereal. The only thing I tell him he's not allowed to do is he cannot cook anything without me or his dad being in the kitchen. So but what I try to do in teaching him life skills is make up a batch of pancake batter, and then like Sundays we'll make a big batch for the week, and he can put them in the fridge. So then all he's got to do is, pop them in the microwave to heat them. No problem, sunshine. Do what you need to do. I'm just here destroying walls. So theoretically, come in. Oh, haha, that was not supposed to happen. There we go. Slide to repair tab. Okay, those angled pieces. Oh, husband's home. Sinestro. Shh. Sinestro, quit your huffing. You wake up the other dog, I'm gonna shoot you. I am streaming. I'll talk to you in a little bit, my love. What? Alrighty. You betcha, babe. That's why. No. That's why. Okay, I see. Alrighty. Here. Alright, well, on this note, I think I'm going to end it here. Maria, I'm sorry. I'm gonna end it before you get back. But I promise I will see you either on my Discord or tomorrow. Everybody, have a good night, morning, day, whatever time of day it is when you're watching this, and wherever you are. May it be a good one for you. And I'll see everybody soon. Thanks for watching. Aw, I didn't realize you were still watching, Security. I thought you were gone. And thank you. Good night, and I will be around tomorrow. So I'll be doing my usual hopscotching. So if you're on tomorrow, I will see you in your stream. Adios, everybody. And thank you. Oh, please don't thank me for streaming for you. Thank you for watching or listening or whichever. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.